Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the SmackDown Ring Report. Coming up, we give you highlights on what went down on SmackDown tonight. Plus, a lot of news outside of wrestling. We talk about this. Mr. McMahon, the Netflix docuseries is coming to Netflix on September 25th. A 6-part series describing the life of the disgraced founder, Mr. McMahon. And Mr. McMahon, man, you won't believe what happened. But we got more hot topics as well. Nikki Bella involved in a domestic violence situation with her husband, Autumn. What is going on? Hopefully we get all this and more coming up as the Pro Wrestling Show starts right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe when you can. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe when you can. Tell a friend, call a friend. All right, let's get this started right here. All right, LA Knight issued the open challenge last week. LA Knight wanted to see who wanted to take his United States Championship away from him. LA Knight sent the challenge last week after defeating Santos Escobar in a highly contested match. He wanted to test his skills and see and put the championship online in a U.S. Championship Open. So he want to be like John Cena now. Wants to test his skills. LA Knight did so tonight, and he did with affection. LA Knight defeated Ludwig Weiser, who was vying for a shot at the United States Championship in Berlin. LA Knight defeated Ludwig Weiser in Berlin and told Ludwig Weiser by himself. Ludwig Weiser doing what he wanted to do. I guess he was even looking at Gunther and saying that he wants to do the same and stuff. Ludwig Kaiser saw this and did so, and Ludwig Weiser unsuccessfully didn't get the championship that he wanted. Well, we know that like La Familia, I guess they're aiming for some gold as well. Is Santos saying the same thing, that he wants gold as well? So I don't know what's going on. Everybody's vying for tag team gold, tag team supremacy here on SmackDown. It could be the eerie possibility that seeing so and how that could be moving forward on SmackDown. Well, the Bloodline issued a message to Roman Reigns. The Bloodline holds all the gold from the tag team championships in their possession. The Bloodline making their case known that, hey, they're going to be strength in numbers when it looks like in their favor and stuff. Bloodline seeking what they wanted to do and did so as they may. Bloodline doing what they need to do. Solo issuing that he is the true tribal chief of the WWE. On SmackDown, I think Solo sending that eerie, dark, clouded message that, hey, I'm not here to play games. I'm here to take over the family name piece by piece. We'll see how that's going to go down. Well, just 24 hours before their epic clash at the Bash of Berlin, WWE champion Cody Rhodes had a face-to-face with challenger Kevin Owens. Now, as you recall last week, we thought Kevin Owens, like everybody else, people were trying to speculate that Kevin Owens was going to turn on Cody and was going to hit him with the championship belt. That did not go down as we thought. They had a face-to-face, embraced each other, and you kind of thinking somebody's going to turn on Cody eventually. Thought it was going to be KO. KO didn't pull the trigger because we hadn't thought he would. KO trying to set aside holding the championship. You know he kind of wants to, but doesn't know how to. And I think Kevin Owens playing that chicanery. I don't know you know me, but they was in the ring and like eyeing each other and seeing neither man did not want to feel embarrassed in a way for what was going to go down and stuff. You look at it, but Cody Rhodes kind of telling KO about himself. I think KO trying to tell Cody, "Hey, I'm not going to play no buying games, no games that you think that I'm going to do in order to get the upper hand." We'll see tomorrow if this friendship will last longer than it did. But you can tell Kevin Owens may be doing some dastardly behind Cody back. We could see that being that way at the end. And hopefully Kevin Owens do the right thing and not attack Cody. But Kevin Owens is known; he's notorious of turning on people. Look at Chris Jericho, Sami Zayn. The list goes on and on. He has turned on people who he has tagged with and stuff. So you kind of wonder, is Cody's next on the list? We'll see on what's gonna go down. But hey, we'll see. Also, too, we're kind of seeing the what's going on here. Well, a breakup between Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. We know Grayson Waller has been under Theory's skin as like Theory trying to give Grayson Waller the benefit of the doubt, but Grayson continues on trying to play manipulate games with him. I think Grayson might well trying to figure out what he's going to do. Grayson needs Theory more than Theory needs Grayson. I think Theory's trying to see the light, and Theory might not be playful down the road. It might be aware of what's going on with him. Also, too, Giovanni Vinci saying he's gonna have his debut match next week on SmackDown. Giovanni Vinci debuting on the Blue Brand, and we'll see what Giovanni's gonna bring to the Blue Brand and what Giovanni's gonna do heading forward in the Blue Brand. And I guess he's gonna break away from Gunther and Kaiser. But I think they need each other. I don't know why they kind of break them up and then pair them back together. Just don't make no sense whatsoever. But we'll see what he can do by his own. We've seen it in NXT, but hey, it is what it is. Also, too, right here, Carmelo Hayes was in action. Carmelo Hayes won his match tonight. Carmelo Hayes saying 2 for 2. I think he sent a message to Andrade. He wants to get his hands on Andrade so bad that I guess he wants that rubber match against Andrade. So Carmelo Hayes still looking strong, but people are still speculating that, hey, don't do enough like Triple H and all them. But maybe Carmelo might be the rule to the exception. We don't know. We'll see how this all going to play out eventually. Also, too, right here, Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair. These two strong, powerful women will be in action tomorrow. I mean, they will be in action, and they will go and they will under the world. What they gonna do? Well, Bianca Belair and Jay, we're here reporting that they may turn against each other, and who knows? And who's gonna? They're gonna keep the championships at home, but hey, we'll see. But join us for predict the outcome for Bash in Berlin to see if Bianca and Jay, what my opinion is going to be, what's going to go down with them down the road. How that's going to be. Nia Jax was in action. Nia Jax, along with Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax had a heavy-duty women's street fight for Nia's women's championship. Nia defending the women's title. Tiffany Stratton, kind of like being Nia's good luck charm, gave her good luck as well. Tiffany Stratton decided to let Nia beat Michin. Michin going down with a steel bin, a steel trash can, and Nia hit the avalanche, the bonsai drop to get the 1, 2, 3. Nia still retains her women's championship intact. So Nia Jax retained the women's championship in the women's street fight for her women's title. So we'll see. All right. That ends the SmackDown Ring Report. Let's move over to Wrestling Hot Topics. On Wrestling Hot Topics, we want to talk about this. Nikki Bella. This breaking news all of a sudden reported by TMZ. Nikki Bella, her husband Autumn, was charged for domestic violence count, and a lot of people saying that the victim did not want to be revealed. But I mean, the odds are if he's married, he's literally laying hands on his wife. So it was confirmed that Nikki Bella, Autumn did hit Nikki Bella and hit her, and saying that Nikki hit him with a shoe. And Nikki Bella and Autumn, we thought they was a perfect couple. I mean, me and my sister thought they was a perfect couple because they had more chemistry on Dancing with the Stars. But I guess now you don't even have to have chemistry to do what you need to do. But I mean, to me, they was on Dance with the Stars, dancing and gyrating and stuff. I felt they had more chemistry. Her and John Cena had chemistry, but it just didn't work out. You know, things happen in relationships. No relationships are perfect. You gotta work on them. The crooks, the crannies, and stuff like that. Look at what's going on with Cam Newton, his situation with his girlfriend. Everybody calling him that she's been run over by him. But hey, relationships are works in different forms and different shapes, different sizes, different colors, different creeds. We don't know what goes in a relation goes in their relationship. We should not assume. Hopefully everything's okay, but then you got a child involved, innocent child that's kind of into the picture. So hopefully they can work things out and make sure they communicate. That's the best way of a relationship. Communication is key. Communication. I know everyone thinks sex and all that stuff works in the bed. Yeah, it do, but communication is key. Communication, constant communication. Hopefully, Autumn will not get overjumped. Just walk away, man. Just walk away. That's all you need to do. If you about to argue with her or nothing like that, just walk away, and it'll just you make up to you break up till you make up. That's where I look at it. You break up till you make up. And hopefully Autumn learns his lesson about what's going on with bad negative press and all this stuff going on with him and Nikki. Hopefully, if Nikki was the aggressor and him with the shoe, she needs to be held accountable, just like as Autumn being held accountable. Like it don't take that to hit somebody with a shoe just to get your point across. You can talk to them mild manner and nurturing. So hopefully we hopefully we put this to rest with Nikki Bella and Autumn. Hopefully they get themselves together, get their act together. Hopefully. So, hey. Also, too, right here, Netflix will premiere the docu-series on Mr. McMahon. One thing about Netflix, they love doing docu-series. I love Netflix docu-series on sports stars, figures, people that have fallen from grace. And Vince McMahon was once on top of his game as the head of the WWE. They said they even had exclusive interviews with Mr. McMahon. And now, since we got going on with the Janelle Grant lawsuit, everything is kind of unraveling, and he's went from strong marketing leader to now a disgraced figurehead. Vince McMahon, who ran the WWE for nearly 40 years, now being a subject biopic and talking. The interview is going to have people that was in the wrestling business, people you never thought you knew was in this docu-series. It's going to chronicle Vince's life from the beginning to his fall from grace with Janelle Grant lawsuit. So I'm intrigued to see the 6-part interview with Vince McMahon and get an in-depth look on what they were supposed to say, how Miss McMahon ticked. But you get these WWE biopics and they're gonna spin it through their narrative and stuff. But hopefully we get a fair but honest opinion about Miss McMahon with these Netflix. You said Bill Simmons and Chris Smith from Tiger King. Man, you're gonna get a whole lot of what. So hopefully with this Vince docu series, we get something in nature of it and see what's going to go down with Vince and how this is going to look for Vince coming from off the heels of the Janelle Grant lawsuit and being resonated for WWE quite some time. Well, we get to this. Roman Reigns stopped by a hospital, cheering up sick kids and giving sick kids big cheer and stuff. Roman Reigns taking his time out of his time, make a wish, or just doing his time, cheering with kids, just helping them smile and make grace with them and stuff. It's a big difference from Roman doing what he needed to do. So hey. Also, too, right here, Rhea Ripley posing with WWE by tattoos. Rhea Ripley got a lot of tattoos. I mean, I'm not a fan of tattoos, but I mean, if you athletic and you can work out and you can show them, tattoo could be an art piece. And you know, you fascinate with tattoos on certain people and stuff. But for me, I'm not a fan of it. I'm kind of a little scared of needles getting pinched and stuff. So hey, to each his own. But Rhea Ripley got her store, a tattoo store on WWE social channels on why she like getting tattoos and stuff. So hey. Also, too, Toni Storm did a puppet recreation of herself. I don't know why she did that, but like Toni Storm getting the puppet of herself ready and stuff. Toni Storm or AEW. What's going on? Randy Orton with the Machine Gun Kelly feud. Cameras, yeah, at SummerSlam. I guess Machine Gun Kelly was involved in SummerSlam and stuff. So yeah, I think Machine Gun Kelly and Austin and Xavier Woods having a feud. So there's a lot going on. Even to the point, like, we'll tell you this on Predict the Outcome. Why we see CM Punk and Drew McIntyre just standing near or close to close, and they supposed to hate each other's guts. Maybe the storyline is so good and stuff, yeah, or how that is that hey, I guess they're doing like their version of the current call, like they're friends, but then hey, you have to appeal to the masses and appeal to what you have to do in order to get yourself together and stuff. So hey, we see how they're gonna go, but hey, we'll see. We're gonna leave you here on the SmackDown Ring Report with Nia Jax squashing Michin over her WWE Women's Championship and get the 1, 2, 3 to retain her title. Nia Jax on the roll. Thank you for your viewership. We thank you for watching us, and we don't ever second guess that. Thank you all for watching. I've been your host, Kendra Dixon. Thank you for watching the SmackDown Ring Report here on the Pro Wrestling Show. So we'll see you for Predict the Outcome next tomorrow here on the Pro Wrestling Show for Bashful Berlin.